near, far, wherever you are. Giving Celine Dion a run from No, I'm just kidding.
Why don't we start with Amazing Grace? How about that?
All right. Let's start this off. What is up, everybody? I'm Nicholas.
I'm Clayton.
And I'm Christian.
And welcome to the Three Heath Brothers Podcast.
Welcome to the Three Heath Brothers Podcast. We've got Christian, Clayton, Nicholas too. All right. Boy, oh boy, have we got a show for you. Welcome to the Three Heath Brothers Podcast. That's what you're listening to.
We are so delighted to be here. We are actually in Martinsburg, Ohio today.
This is the Walnut Creek / Yoders Fine Foods.
Yes,
this
is the Yoders Fine Foods factory right here in
Can
Martinsburg.
we just say it smells so heavenly in here?
It smells really good.
It is amazing. Like, I honestly think, like, I hope heaven smells like this. I will tell you what. And we got some cinnamon applesauce right behind us and everything. And we do want to mention, get your Yoders Fine Foods products down below using the website link. And be sure to get tons of it.
I didn't even know they came this big. I'm going to be real with you. All we've gotten was the smaller ones. We've already emptied out
Because I
ours.
think they knew that, like, if they sent us the larger jars, like, we would just get bigger and fatter and fatter. No.
They were looking out for us.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
But anyways, we're here in Martinsburg. Yeah, we were in Lewisburg, Ohio. Lots of burgs. We were in Lewisburg, Ohio last night. Amazing night. 9 kids got saved. 9 people got saved, actually.
Praise the Lord.
And
we did 6 shows earlier this week with the schools.
Tuesday through Thursday, 6 shows in public schools, thousands of kids. And then, tonight we're going to be in Utica, Ohio.
This is one of our favorite places.
Yes, honestly, it is, because actually the owner of Yoders Fine Foods, his family, his wife, her name is Vera, and she is an amazing cook. Let me just tell you. Incredible. When I tell you, we've been here, will be our 4th time here.
Yeah.
And this is just like, when you see this on the calendar, you're like, that's going to be a good meal. We don't have to eat good the rest of the week. Although we've been eating good the rest of the week, too. Right. There were great meals that people had prepared.
But fast food gets tiring.
Right.
So.
They're wonderful people, wonderful people of God, and we are so grateful for our friendship with them. And we're super excited.
What else has been going on, guys? I mean,
it's been crazy.
First of all, the Super Bowl happened. And the Chiefs did not win. Yeah. I know a lot of people were laughing about that because I was sure. But yeah, that was actually a good game. I'm not even really a Chiefs fan, not really an Eagles fan, but most of my friends are Eagles fans. I think you owe our fans
an apology because you literally were like, mark my words.
The Chiefs are going to win the Super Bowl. And then they didn't.
Yeah. Well, that shows how much I know about football. But
dude, there's a lot. You
didn't say you're sorry.
Dude, it was snowing today.
Apologize to them.
I'm not gonna apologize for that.
Yeah, we don't.
Why
would he
apologize
on the podcast?
It's not being dishonest. There's
nothing
to apologize for.
You know who's also not apologizing?
What?
Zelensky.
Okay, moving on.
All right, we're going to move on.
We're going to cut that out.
All right. Why can't we talk about that?
So anyways, okay, so the blizzard that is just coming down.
It was snowing this morning.
Oh, my word.
It was so cool. We should have like done something like with Not So Silent Night or something like that. It was
we could have done a music video, a snow music video, because we've never done that before. Look up Everywhere I Go, 3 Heath Brothers at the very end. We're running through the snow.
Oh, I forgot about that.
And then we did the Winds of Change. Remember the Winds of Change? You can check that out on YouTube.
I thought we deleted that on YouTube.
I think that was our first music video.
I was 14 years old, I think.
Wow.
And I created this little piano composition, and
we put a piano in the field.
Yeah, the Winds of Change, what a name. Yeah. And the idea was we changed the season, so we filmed it in the fall, and then when it snowed, we put it out there in the snow.
We had flags exactly.
Didn't we leave the piano out there in the snow? Or no, it was about to snow. We put it out there the night before.
We put it out while it was snowing. It started to snow, and so we put it out there on a tree.
Yeah. We'll show you some clips of it.
Dude, a decent song.
Yeah. Well, thank you.
Thank
you so much. I appreciate it. I'm actually thinking of. Listen. I'm actually thinking of. I've been looking through my catalog of songs and projects. I have a ton of like solo piano like compositions.
You really should release these because like I would listen to them. Just
I don't know,
to go
but
to bed.
I will say this: I was playing. I did record one last week, and I was playing it for one of our crew guys, Joey, and I was praying it for him.
He's praying for him.
And he said he had a terrible headache at that point, and I played it for him in his ear, and he said his headache went away. And then when I went out of the song, when the song stopped, he said his headache came right back.
Oh my goodness.
But anyways,
is it raining?
Probably just being on the bus with us was what was giving him the headache. Not really.
Is it raining?
Maybe,
is it
maybe
rain?
no, maybe it's the heater. Thank God for heat. I'll
yes.
tell you what,
That's really
because if not, I mean, it is so cold out there compared to North Carolina, especially. Now we've had some cold days in North Carolina.
You literally had two
But,
jackets on when we were loading up. So
Yes, I did, and gloves. I put gloves on. It was just crazy.
Yep. Nicholas wants to keep those feminine hands, whenever he plays the piano. So we try to. I'm just
Those
kidding.
piano
That's
hands.
a joke.
Did you know I actually have insurance on these hands?
Oh wow.
No, I'm just kidding. No, but there was a piano player that had insurance on his hands. I think it was like Dino Kartsanakis or something like that.
Oh my word! You act like you have no clue like who he is. We know exactly who he is.
I know who he is,
really
but
funny.
I can't remember if he was the guy who had insurance on it or if it was like somebody
Can I
else.
tell you something that I'm also very, very excited for? Is
What are you
about.
very
Well, I mean, we already said this.
Anthony Berger may have had insurance on his hands.
I don't know who
Maybe
it is.
Anthony Berger. He was with like Gaither a lot,
Dude,
and
there's
he
a
played
lot
the
of
piano.
Bergers, man.
He had a heart attack while playing the piano on a cruise
I
ship.
remember that. Yeah.
That was pretty
Steve is
crazy.
confirming, so I
They
guess that is
supposedly had somebody had a video of it. I have never seen the video, but apparently Anthony Berger.
Here's the clip.
No. But apparently Anthony Berger went home to be with the Lord on a cruise ship.
On stage.
While having a heart attack. Am I
I
getting
had
this right,
no
Steve? We have
idea.
our
Were
heart
you
attack
there?
correspondent.
Oh,
you were
he
not
wasn't
there.
there. I was
Okay,
like, man,
okay.
tell the
But
story.
Yeah. But no,
I did not know that.
Yeah,
that
is
is-
that not crazy?
That's so crazy.
Yeah, but
On a
yeah.
cruise, so stay away from cruise ships, guys.
What a
Yeah,
way to- what a way to,
absolutely, absolutely.
yeah.
But then you know what else though?
What happened?
No. I was just gonna say they that happened to him. But I was thinking about like the other tragedy, like what happened with the Nealons and everything. Like that's so terrible. Like there's just two things that I'm thinking of separately.
a lot
but
of
like
planes going down.
yeah, that's terrible. Like I've never heard of this many like tragedies like that happening.
Which I will
But,
say this: some of me, like I saw like a graph or something that said like it actually is not as many. It's actually less than last year. Like from
Really?
January to February, how many planes actually have crashed? But it's just these ones have just really been
Wow.
posted
Wow.
in the news.
That's really interesting.
But yeah, no, our hearts go out to all the families, obviously, of the people who have been hurt by all these things. But yeah, it's just a terrible thing.
Actually,
But
what's crazy was I actually just got off a plane right after so I was with my mother in Florida. It's yours mother as well. And we were in Florida, and all of a sudden we saw on this screen in this restaurant of this plane that flipped like completely over, and we were like, oh my goodness, we just like. I probably would not have gotten on the plane if I had
Yeah.
seen that beforehand. So
yeah,
stuff
very
like that
scary,
is really
scary
crazy,
time,
and
scary time.
yeah,
But,
God is in control. That's what we need.
Yeah,
to remember, so.
yeah. But yeah.
I'm super excited about tonight, especially the show and the food. I think we have how much time do we have to? What time is supper tonight, Steve?
15 minutes.
Oh my
All right,
goodness.
we gotta hurry
Hey,
here.
sorry, y'all. We gotta cut.
Well,
it short
listen,
today.
let's go ahead and try some of this stuff. It is smelling so amazing.
Yeah.
They just made the applesauce, I think today, and then they made a
made
bunch
this
of
today?
stuff. They made a bunch of this stuff yesterday. The jams that we are gonna be trying
Fresh.
today. It was literally made yesterday.
No
it is
way.
absolutely fresh.
Oh, I need to
Barely
try
has the
some of
labels
this.
on them.
But we are also going to give you our honest opinion.
Yes, that brings us into our next segment, Food Fights! All right, Christian, if you want to go get that for us. And, dude, what has been your favorite so far? What
my
has been
favorite
your
what so far?
Your favorite jam, would you say?
Honestly, the hot pepper jam. I also really like apple butter, especially now that I'm smelling.
Oh, my word.
Can we just zoom up on this, please? Look at that.
That is so nice. It's beautiful. The bright yellow is peach jam. This is going to be amazing.
Could you just come with us
Everywhere
back home to do
and
this
do
every
this?
time when we
we
do
need you to
this?
fly in.
Because he
Our
knows we've been doing.
Yoders Fine Foods correspondent,
Saltine
Steve
crackers.
Yoders.
So this is peach
All right.
jam? Okay, peach jam. So we should...
All right, here we go. On the count of
I
three.
have a
One.
cough drop. I'm
One.
chewing it up
Well,
right now.
we gotta hear you
Wrong
two.
one, wrong one.
Which one are we doing?
Right
The
there,
yellow.
right there. Yep.
Wait, what
One.
is it? What is it? What is
Guys,
it?
he
jam.
put butter on
Peach
it,
jam.
too.
1, 2, 3. That's amazing. Is it okay if I take that home with me tonight? I called dibs, guys. That's going home with me.
What do you mean you called this? We live in.
We-
We have the same fridge when we go home. It's gonna be
Nuh-uh.
the same. Oh, you're saying when you get to your house?
Yeah,
You're gonna
I'm
take-
taking
no,
it home
No,
with
leave it
me.
in the
No,
bus.
no.
Leave it in the bus so we all
Leave
can
it in
do
the
All
bus.
right. This is pumpkin butter Here we go on the count of
That
3.
was
Pumpkin
so
butter.
good.
Are we gonna rate it
One.
first? Are we gonna rate the other one first, or we're gonna do all the end?
Well, we got to know what we're working with here.
Okay,
we got to
okay,
know
okay.
what we're working with here.
Already because it's
One,
on bread,
two,
it's so much.
One,
better.
This bread is
two,
amazing.
3. That. I call dibs on that one too.
No, you can't. You can't,
That tastes like home to me.
guys. That's like
If you have not ordered this yet, get your tail down to the website link and order you some. Because
What are you doing?
I'm telling you something. Most of them have been absolutely amazing, and some of them it's like an acquired taste type thing, you know? Like if you don't like spicy stuff, you may not like some of them, but let me tell you something.
Even if you don't have them at your local Amish food store, go ahead and
that
order it.
right there, the peach jam.
I really
and
want
then
more.
the pumpkin is amazing.
Let me
All
say
right,
this. Let me
let's
say
try
this.
this.
Let me
and-
say this. Here's the problem. When we've done these podcasts, we probably use bread once. The rest of the time we use crackers.
That's valid.
and
That
it was
is
so
valid.
good with crackers.
Yeah.
But with bread, guys.
Yeah.
It's
Oh
like,
yeah, it's amazing.
It's amazing.
All right, so what is this?
Well, that's
one?
a big piece.
apple
apples. It looks
cinnamon.
like honey.
Wait, so was this created in this room?
That
other
room.
one.
Okay, the other
Wow.
one.
We gotta go.
Went
We gotta
through
go to that
here.
room.
All right, all right, all right.
Go in the other room.
Here we go. 1, 2,
2,
3.
3.
Apple cinnamon.
I could cry. Dude,
I have never.
It's so good. Is that sourdough bread? Oh my word, homemade.
That was so
homemade
good.
sourdough from Walnut Creek.
guys. Wow.
Homemade sourdough bread from Walnut
If you
Creek.
want a little slice of heaven, you go get it.
Get you some bread from Walnut Creek, and I see
Okay, now we gotta rank them.
that. Say what?
We gotta rank them. We gotta say which one was our favorite and which one. I
Okay,
mean, they're all good. I am not just saying this.
What are
They
the
were
3 again?
all
We'll
really
rate
good.
our favorite. What was the 3
Pumpkin
again?
butter, peach,
and apple cinnamon.
apple cinnamon. All right. I'm gonna say
wait,
for
what was
number
the
3.
last-
Who's in last place?
Last place,
Who's in
last
last
place,
place?
last
Our
place.
crew-
One,
Wait,
two.
no,
Who's in
wait.
last place?
I gotta see it again. What is it? Peach,
Yeah, I don't even know.
Peach, apple cinnamon, and pumpkin butter.
peach. So what was the last one we did? Yeah, give me one. Peach. What was the last one we did?
Apple cinnamon
cinnamon?
is the
Okay.
last one we did, and then pumpkin butter is the one we did in the middle. All right, so let's point on the count of 3. One.
Wait.
So the one that you think is in third place. All right.
In third place?
In third place.
How's that gonna work?
1, 2, 3.
It's hard to say, dude, because they're all really, really good.
Which
You
one
gotta-
did you
which
like
one
the
the
least?
least?
They're all amazing,
They're all
but
amazing.
which one did
we
you
all
like the
agree
least?
that, but which one was not your favorite?
I really liked the apple cinnamon, if I'm gonna be honest. The pumpkin butter, I probably would choose last.
The pumpkin butter.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
Okay,
'cause
okay,
that,
okay,
come
okay.
on,
That
one
man.
right there, and that one right there.
Guys, we just all 3 chose.
Okay,
2
so what's our
different things.
favorite? Now we're gonna point to our favorite on the count of 3. 1,
One,
2,
two,
3.
This guy.
Pumpkin butter
Why am I
wins.
holding the one
Ladies
you
and
said?
gentlemen, pumpkin butter
There
wins.
you go.
Now
I
what we're
like
gonna do?
this
I
guy.
want to see who would be second place: apple cinnamon or peach.
1, 2, 3. Apple cinnamon.
What would you choose? Apple cinnamon or
I'm gonna
peach?
choose this one again. I'm sorry.
Apple cinnamon was
Okay,
amazing.
all right. So apple cinnamon in second place,
I
pumpkin
loved-
butter with first place,
Peach was
and
amazing.
peach.
Wait. Why is this in second place? Just because you guys chose? Oh, because you
We
outvoted
both
it?
chose this.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
yes, yes,
All right,
yes,
You know
yes.
what? Hey, more
Listen,
for me.
I'm gonna tell you something.
Like if we just had this, I would be happy. I would
Yeah.
really be happy.
Be sure to check it out. The link below. Yoders Fine Foods and Walnut Creek Foods. And now back to the podcast. All right, for our next
I don't
segment.
think I need another slice.
We don't have time. We don't have time. Okay. We don't have time. We don't have time. And you're gonna get supper and just you're gonna get dinner in just a minute.
Could we
so-
take those to supper? Could we take those to supper, please?
All right, all right, all right.
Sam, you can get a
now
slice
it's
if you
time
want.
for our
You
next
can get a
segment.
slice if you want.
Question and answer.
Let's pray that there's enough service here to have questions.
'Cause we are in a metal
because
building.
It might be a different whenever you have like if it's your
Let's see what we got.
there's not enough service.
Yeah, there is.
Oh.
Here we go. Here we go.
You actually have questions.
Here we go. Oh, dude,
that
I
was
have so
quick.
many questions.
That was
quick,
quick.
man.
Oh my word.
All right, let's go to
All
the
right.
top. Okay.
Hey, I love the pod. What is the number one book you recommend other than the Bible, and why?
That's a really good question.
Jack Staples in the Ring of Time.
That's a good book.
That's by Mark Batterson. It's a really good
good
fantasy novel.
It's a really good book.
The number one book that I would recommend other than the Bible
It's a great
is
question.
probably it's called
The
Heart Mender.
The Heart
The Heart
Mender.
Mender. I read that.
that's
I stayed
good,
up reading
yeah.
that book till 3:00 in the morning. It's
That's
a
a
true
solid
story
read.
in World War II, like German boats and stuff. And so, yeah, I would definitely recommend The Heart Mender.
The Heart Mender.
Check that out by author Andy Andrews.
The
Andy
dude-
Andrews is a great guy.
He has like 4 books out there, and they're all good. Like
question.
Yeah.
The Traveler's Gift is good.
They're good like fiction, but they also have really good
should
stories
listen-
and morals.
read all
Yeah.
those books.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Next question.
All right.
Could you flip?
Okay.
Well, Christian, what's your favorite book to recommend?
That was one of them.
Okay,
I
okay,
also,
okay, okay.
I also love Jack Staples as well. Where is your favorite place to travel?
You know what? We've been to so many places. There's so many places that are our favorites, I have to say, but one of our very favorites is Canada, okay? And if you haven't checked it out yet, we are going to be all through Canada, a bunch of the provinces. We're starting out in Ontario,
That's right.
okay? And then we are going to be going all the way up through Saskatchewan
It's called-
to Alberta. It's called the One Hope Canada Tour. We're super excited about it, and you can check it out. It's for a great cause, One Hope Canada,
Sweet,
a
sweet
great
people.
organization, and we cannot wait there to be there with you guys on the Good Life
It's going
Tour.
to be probably the farthest we've ever taken the bus.
Yeah,
honestly.
it's going to be
Might close to
amazing.
Banff. If we can go to
if
Banff,
we can go to
I will
Banff,
scream.
I would love
That would be
Banff.
amazing. All right, next one, childhood celebrity crush.
Oh my word, man!
Esther.
Did you just from the Bible?
Yeah.
No,
That doesn't work like that.
All right.
No. You start.
I'm trying to like.
I'm married, so I'm not going to answer this.
Come on, man.
But we all know who you're thinking.
Okay. Well, say
Her
it.
name is Emma Watson,
That's true.
and
That's
she
true.
stars in Beauty and the Beast. If you
Yeah.
haven't watched Beauty and the Beast, that is Christian's
That title
childhood
was
celeb.
the title was
crush.
No,
right.
it's not that. It's the yellow dress. Okay, it's the yellow dress. And moving
Anyways,
on.
all
Okay.
right. Next, worst part about traveling with Nicholas.
I'm so glad you asked that.
Honestly, dude,
Where do we start?
just like if the worst part about traveling with Nicholas.
Oh, I know what it is. I know what it
he's such a goofball, and he's so fun to be around. And it can be a lot, but honestly, that's what we love most about him. So it's a win-win. Why is there noise coming from there? It's about to explode.
It's Frankenstein.
No, it's not. Okay.
Hang on. My
You're like, no, this is what I'm
I
gonna
was gonna
answer.
say-
I
have
would
to
say
say
I would
this.
say in general, Nicholas is probably the most fun to have on a trip. He's super fun. You want to go to a restaurant?
right here.
I'm sorry, Clayton.
Right.
He's like if he like picks out most of the restaurants, and that is actually one of the for the most part is good. He gets sometimes he finds these like bad rating restaurants, and he wants to try them out. And
Oh yeah, that's.
Well, I got a good one this past week. You guys were great because
I was
we
glad
went
this
to
week.
we
I was
went
glad
for
this
lunch yesterday. We went to Huey Magoo's.
Yeah.
Magoo's. Yeah.
And most people don't think that's a real place
the
because of
filet
the name.
mignon of chicken.
It was amazing. It
really
beats Zaxby's
Yeah.
100%.
Oh,
it
yeah,
beats
yeah,
Raising Cane's. It makes Raising Cane's look
I
like
would
a
say
dump.
That's a great answer to that question.
That's good.
Is Nicholas? He picks all the food places, and sometimes he really hits.
No,
but
but
then
the
sometimes
answer
he really
sometimes
misses.
he does not.
But
hit.
this week he did great. So
This
we
week-
But for the
applaud you.
record, I ask everybody else where they want to go, and you guys are like, "Oh, we
No,
don't
you
care."
don't ask me. You
No,
don't
yeah,
ask
yeah,
me.
I
You
do.
don't
I
ask
ask
me.
everybody,
You don't ask
and
me.
Dad and everybody
No,
else
you
asks
don't
you
ask
guys.
me.
Everybody
You
asks
just
you guys.
think that
No,
Christian's
you
answer
say
is the
no.
same
This
as
is what
mine.
Nicholas says. He literally
That's what
says
it
this.
is.
He's like, "Hey, we have Burger King, Taco Bell, Chick-fil-A." He's like, "I really want to go to TacoEll. I really want to go to Taco Bell." But we have those options. So which one do you want? So I pick
Okay,
one.
last week
and we
I
don't
said
go.
to everybody, I said, "Where do you want to eat?" And you guys were like, "I don't really care." So then I chose something, and you guys were like, "I don't want to go there." Then I was like, "Okay, well, what about this place? I don't really want to go
I
there."
did not say that.
Okay, what
I
about
did not
this?
say
And then we
that.
finally got the one that they were all okay with.
I did not say I don't want to go. there.
Anyways, the worst part about traveling with me is I'm always right.
Whoa!
I'm just kidding.
That
I'm
is the
not.
worst
That to
part.
his
That is
wife.
the worst part.
I'm just kidding. Except for at home.
All right.
Except for at home.
I said
Anyways,
it.
all right,
Favorite
we're gonna
flavor.
take one more
Oh, okay.
question. We're gonna do. Are you guys factory workers right now? Okay, listen. Yes, and Steve walked out. He owns Yoders Fine Foods. He walked out for a second.
We're being held against her.
We're being held captive here by Yoders Fine Foods.
Against her.
Okay. They say blink twice if something's wrong. That was more than twice. But anyways, no, I'm just kidding. No. But did you know? Did you know that our iPhone? Can I say something? Did
Find
you
another
know?
question.
Hold on,
Find another question. That was not a
no.
question.
Did you guys know that our iPhones are being made by little kids in China?
You can talk about that, but
Why
I can't talk about Zelensky in the Oval
Yeah.
Office.
Like,
what in
why
the
are
world,
we?
man?
This is great.
I'm just saying it's a very sad thing that
One
our
more
iPhones are
question.
being made by.
One
kids.
more question.
One
One
more
more question.
Your phone. Hey, this sounds like a washer, dude. I love this sound.
All right, final question.
Oh, no. Favorite cameraman to travel with?
Whoa.
Man, I don't know. We have so many great cameramen. I would have to say, at least today, our favorite cameraman to travel with is a guy by the name of Sam.
I would say today that is correct.
Yeah,
That's correct.
his name is Sam, and he's done a great job. He's been
But
taking some
all
pictures
of our
for
guys,
us. And
all of them are 10 out of 10
Yes.
dudes. Sam,
We
Tyler,
only work with the
Lucas.
best.
yeah, only the
All of them.
best.
I know
last
he paid you big money to say that, but I understand. Hey, kudos to you. What are you eating? Oh my lord.
Oh my word.
He's eating a blueberry muffin. He's dipping a blueberry muffin in the apple cider.
Hey, can you just say that it
or
tastes
whatever
better
it is.
with Yoders Fine
Yeah.
Foods?
It does
Yeah,
taste
yeah,
better
yeah.
with Yoders
All
Fine
right,
Foods. That
last
was the final question. What are you eating? All right, moving on. It is time for our final segment on the podcast today. This is Boys Gone Bible.
Guys, if you haven't already, you need to check out. Oh, this one's upside down. Guys, if you haven't already, you need to check out the 3 Heath Brothers Kids and Teenage Devotionals. Not only these are absolutely free, but we will send one of these to your house every single 3 months. We passed out already thousands of these this year in public schools. It's a daily reading devotional. If you're having a hard time with your devotions, don't sweat. This is literally a daily reading thing. From March, April, and May until you run out, we will send you a brand new one. It doesn't cost you guys anything. Special thanks to our sponsors, Keys for Kids Ministries. They work so hard and they're a wonderful company that we are so happy to work with. Get your devotionals now and back to the podcast. And now at this time, there's a page about our merchandise if you want to find out more about our merch.
Yeah, check out our Good Life sweatshirts. We only have a few left, guys,
right.
before we get another shipment in. But listen, we want you guys to check those out. It's getting really cold out there, so you really should check out your Good Life sweatshirts and check out Keys for Kids Ministries and their amazing devotionals that they're sending out for completely free.
100% free.
And listen, if you want to donate to Keys for Kids Ministries or you want to donate to our school ministry, you can donate using a link down below that we'll put there. And our goal is to reach 100,000 kids for Christ through the public school ministry, and you guys are helping us when you donate and when you pray for us. You're helping us reach that goal to further the kingdom of God. So we want to say thank you to you guys in advance for your prayers and your support. And now back to Boys Gone Bible.
This verse I found and we used for actually our devotional for our crew whenever we were doing public schools. I think it was Wednesday. Psalms 59 verse 16 says, "But as for me, I shall sing of your strength. Yes, I shall joyfully sing of your loving kindness in the morning. For you have been my stronghold and a refuge in the day of my distress." For us personally, especially, it's a lot of work to do what we're doing, but there's so much joy, guys, in following and serving Jesus. And I'm not just saying that. Like we do this because we feel like this is a calling that God has called us to do, and as long as He's opening these doors for us to sing in these schools or to sing and do tours or whatever, and do podcasts, we're just going to keep doing what God wants us to do. So this says, "I shall sing of your strength, and yes, I shall joyfully sing of your loving kindness in the morning." And what's funny was when I read this in our devotional, it was actually we were singing to public school kids that morning. But whatever you're doing, whether you're a singer, whether you are literally anything, if you're involved in your church, if you're a greeter, if you help out with any sort of thing or any career choice that you choose, just as long as you're making sure that you're in the center of God's will, that's the most important part. And it's a joy to live and to serve Him, to follow Jesus. So don't forget that. Giving our lives to Jesus was the best decision that we ever made. And don't ever run away from that. He's always there for you. So, yeah. Good.
Thank you guys so much for watching. We love you guys. We appreciate you so much. Check us out on tour, guys. Coming up March the 20th, we are going to be doing a huge show in Thomasville, North Carolina, our hometown. Get your tickets now with Joseph Habedank, 2-time Grammy nominee, a great story, great ministry, and a dear friend of ours. He has just an amazing powerhouse vocal. And we hope to see you guys there, Thomasville, North Carolina, Thursday, March the 20th. At Mount Zion Wesleyan Church. Tickets available now. You can get them down below, 3heathbrothers.com.
Special thanks again to Walnut Creek and Steve Yoder for Yoders Fine Foods and helping us with the podcast today. So.
And guys, one more thing I forgot to mention. We have a show. We actually have 2 shows in Fort Atkinson, Wisconsin coming up on March the 19th.
Whoa.
Tickets are available for those. There is a matinee and then there is an evening concert. Tickets are available for those at 3heathbrothers.com. You can go to our schedule cool. Click the link and it'll take you to their ticket page. The Fireside Dinner Theater is, I believe, what it's called. 2 shows there. Tickets are going fast. We can't wait to see you guys there. We hardly ever get to go to Wisconsin, so we hope to see you guys there. And then on March the 20th.
This is actually crazy because this is our second on-site podcast that we've ever done.
I would say we've been to Canada.
No, I'm saying like in a row. Like we haven't, like our last one was in a public school, and now we're
yeah,
doing
that
another
is
one.
very
That's
true. Comment down below if you like our on-site podcast versus the studio stuff, because this is actually maybe easier for us because we're always going to new places.
I mean,
so
that's
anyways.
your opinion, but
well, because I don't have to set it up. But
I really
anyways,
want you to
guys,
see that.
we love you guys so much, and we hope to see you soon. But we gotta go eat dinner, and we love you guys. This has been another episode of
The Three Heath Brothers Podcast.
God bless you guys. We'll see you.
Man, I gotta get me more of that
we
jelly.
we gotta make sure we're ready for the show.
I gotta get me more of that jelly.
Wait, where did this go?
Jams and jellies.
Love it.
3 Heath Brothers on Spotify, t-shirts on our website. Follow us on social so when we make a post, you'll always be notified.